youth have consistently committed to this committee that you are committed to diversity, which I am very appreciative. And let me remind you of a quote that you gave. We make better decisions when we have diverse voices around the tables, and that's something we're very committed to at the Federal Reserve. Jerome Powell, you probably remember saying that. So do you have any thoughts on this report? Because I'm concerned that we're losing momentum on this issue that was started by Janet Yellen, your predecessor. And I'm thinking that I may need to expand my legislation to include the Beatty rule with the Federal Reserve. It's patterned after the Rooney rule, which I'm sure you're also familiar with because we've had dialogue. Do you have any thoughts on that? And because my time is probably going to run out, hold on that. I want you to also address, when asked about the challenges, you did a town hall with regular people, I think it was teachers, and you cited widely shared prosperity and mobility, the opportunity to move from being born into a low quintile of wealth spectrum to the highest. And so as chair of the subcommittee on diversity and inclusion, I am certainly interested in this and would like to know if you can elaborate on what you believe to be one of the top challenges in this economy faces over the next decade as related to diversity and inclusion.
Okay, thank you. So I think that my experience over my private sector career and public sector career has been that successful organizations value diversity, value inclusion, value free to speak, and those sorts of things. And that's certainly true at the Fed. I really do believe that we get better results to the extent we have diverse perspectives around the table. I feel strongly about that. I've been involved in the selection of Reserve Bank directors now for really since I joined the board in 2012, and I think that we've made very substantial progress there, and I'm proud of the progress that we've made. I think if you look at the numbers over the last 5, 6, 7 years, the number of the diversity among B and C directors is actually higher than the numbers that you read from that report.
Let me interrupt you for 1 second, and that's very true of Chicago. Then when you look at Dallas, it's the direct opposite.
I know the numbers at the aggregate level. I think of the B and C directors that we currently have, 70% are diverse in one dimension or another, and 25% are African American. And these numbers have come way up from where they were 7 or 8 years ago. If I can just say a second on the Rooney Rule, we're way past the Rooney Rule. I've been involved in 8 selection processes for Reserve Bank presidents, and in every case, we've had multiple diverse candidates, racially diverse, gender diverse, all kinds of diversity. And the Reserve Banks, hire a national search firm, and they go into that. Anyway, sorry.
We can talk later.